It's gonna be the most unk cruiser jump you've ever seen. Ready? I'm back to Lethal Company, and this time around, I want to go for solo high quota, or I want to focus on solo high quota. It's a format that I mostly avoided for most of my Lethal Company career, and after coming back to Lethal Company and playing a bit more casually, it's given me that itch to take it a little bit more seriously, and I'm hoping that going back and forth between casual play with my friends and doing some solo high quota will keep me in the game for a bit longer, because I've come to the realization that I've come to the decision rather that I will be keeping my main Chef Austin channel as a purely gaming channel, a purely gameplay channel at that, like the unedited gameplay stuff that was doing really well when I was a bit more active, and I will be doing other YouTube endeavors on different channels. I think that's just going to be the best way to go. I don't have that plan fully fleshed out yet. It's kind of a decision that I made sometime last night, but it is what I will be moving forward with in the coming year. And yeah, regardless of whatever plan I come up with there, I do have a YouTube video upload deadline to meet by tomorrow. So this recording is going to be for that YouTube upload, because I'm committing to Monday and Saturday YouTube uploads no matter what. I'm committing to Twitch streams on Wednesdays and Fridays no matter what. So I am doing this run to make sure that I'm good about it. Because there's a lot of footage that I need to edit and stuff, but right now I want to play, I don't want to edit. So we're going back to basics from a content creation standpoint. Basics being solo high quota, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're gonna get to going. I think this is gonna be a fun run to look at, because I just really haven't practiced any high quota or just Lethal Company in general. So day one solo high quota is gonna be really fun. It's probably gonna, hopefully it's going to be the worst run that I will do moving forward, outside of like RNG or off days and stuff. But it's gonna be really fun seeing what I look like now compared to where I might look like in the future if I actually do decide to stick with this. So yeah, let's get it. I mean, we're just gonna go. I think the actual best course of action, instead of just playing raw like I'm about to right now, is to probably do like some adamants only runs. Let me preface it before everyone clicks off the YouTube video. I am gonna do like the adamants to artifice route right now, but I think just for practice purposes and for just raw repetitions and iterations, I think the best course of action would be to practice adamants until I am pulling the numbers that I need to pull for a decent solo high quota run, just getting very used to this moon. And then same thing for artifice. I think it'll be, at some point, I will just be practicing cruiser jumps, because I will need cruiser jumps for this if I don't want to just go the jetpack route. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to want to do it with the cruiser jumps. I've done the cruiser jump from fire exit to the ship a few times with less than moderate success. And I did spend like 15 minutes trying the eclipse jump, since I probably want to be able to do that as well. That one I had a 0% success rate. And but yeah, I did that off stream, not recorded. This time we're gonna see how it goes, because I am gonna go for it. We're gonna go here. Let's just get playing. Let's get playing. We are playing in V56. I hopped into Tipper's chat earlier and asked him which version would be the best for high quota, solo high quota. And I was already leaning towards V56. I just wanted additional perspective from someone who's a bit more high quota knowledgeable. I also remembered that Bread put out a solo high quota guide on YouTube, so I went and looked at that for a little bit. That video also said V56, even though he got his record in V69. I will not be doing it V69. I thought about it. But we're gonna do V56. Which means that we are going to see a Kidnapper Fox at some point. Kidnapper Fox, my beloved. Well, from my understanding, both Adamants and Assurance are, Jesus, 20? are viable. I think Adamance has the highest potential of the two. Going a little far for me, but I guess we'll take this 20. I should number these runs too. This is attempt number 1. I mean, I guess it's not really my first attempt at solo high quota. I have tried it in the past, and I probably have YouTube videos with that same title. But it's gonna be the first time starting now in this current era of Lethal Company. Current era being my own personal era, I suppose. Might be too early pulling this, right? Alright. Well, now that we got the intro out of the way, we can actually start our run for the first time. Damn. I'm gonna at least go Adamance for these. Alright, first actual try. Miss the Kidnapper Fox. Oh, I don't exactly miss him, but from my understanding, Artifice is gonna be way easier in this version, even with him there, so I'm down to deal with it. And I just cheese him the whole way through. And as long as nothing extraordinarily bad happens, then we'll be okay. Do barbers exist in this version? I actually don't know that answer to that question. I don't think man-eaters exist in this one, though. I think this is before man-eaters, if I'm not mistaken. So the game plan here is to just kind of get easy loot here at main. Like one inventory probably at most. And then we just go fire after that. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick this up. That's quite a bit there. Wait. Yeah, no man-eater, no mineshaft, so that's already like a bunch of pain points that I wouldn't normally want to deal with out of the picture. So that is pretty appealing. It's a good trade-off, you know, we get the Kidnapper Fox, but we don't have to deal with those things. I think I'd rather deal with the Kidnapper Fox than well, mineshafts aren't that bad. And I was considering doing V69 because I was kind of watching Red's solo run. See if I could get some inspiration from that. And I saw at least a couple different man-eater cheese spots. That would be very useful for the run, especially on Artifice. Like, you know what? Maybe with that I would be down. Now, I'm pretty sure this is doable on Flooded. This return here. I just don't entirely remember it. We're gonna send it, though. I don't think that's how you're... I don't think I was supposed to be able to make it all the way up there, but we'll take it. Hello. I'm also not buying anything until day 2 of Quota 1. Because I feel like that'll just save a lot of time. I don't remember if there's Easter egg, what's it called? Like if the FPS trick works in V56 with Easter eggs. But if it does, it'll be worth doing. Okay. Then we go fire for the rest of the game. Locker room. I'm right hugging, I guess, now. Locker rooms with basically nothing in it. Oh, okay, we're by main now. I don't want to go into the loot room, to be honest. Or into the belt room. We'll just go in here. Right hugging will bring us back, also. 6. I'm counting that tattered metal sheet. I don't think I'm gonna bring it, though. Thumper? Or was that just something else? Engine. That was a thumper. I do have spike traps to deal with him, if it comes down to that. I will, yes and no. Like, the main channel is basically me just uploading VODs. And for this, it's gonna be a VOD, basically. I think I'm just gonna... We're gonna play it cool for a little bit. This probably isn't the way to play for max, but... We're gonna try to do the best, to the best of our ability as we are right now. And I don't think I should be going for crazy on the first try. Or else we might be on quota 1 for a long time. But for these runs, I'm just gonna upload them in full. Because that's what performed best when on the YouTube channel. I'm just gonna stick with that. It's also like a very efficient use of my time. So I'm gonna just stick with it. 251. I can go the other way, away from the thumper. And there's a loot room that way. I don't think I will be editing these runs down. These ones I'm just gonna just send and upload. Make sure we don't get spike trapped. I hear one over here. Okay. That's fine, it happens. We're back just in time, because now I'm gonna be... I mean, unless something else like happens where I'm just finding crazy success in a different area of my life, I do plan on doing some Lethal Company, or like some regular Lethal Company stuff again moving forward. Kind of capitalize on the enjoyment that I'm currently having. That should be good enough. Question is if I can reach this stuff. I can. Yeah, I was trying a thing for a little bit to see if I can like prime my YouTube channel out of like the gaming category by uploading other things, and I think I just have better shots running two YouTube channels instead of trying to pivot. And you know, like the friends that I've started spending a lot more time with and stuff, they're playing games. I don't see myself not playing games with them like for any reason, so I see there's no real reason for me to stop with gaming uploads. At least entirely. So figure we'll keep this as the gaming channel and do other stuff elsewhere. But I think I will give like the ones where I'd play with people, I want to give those ones like editing treatment at least. So that way I personally like rewatch stuff. I don't rewatch my VODs very often, but the edited content I will. Also, eyeless dog here, and a giant in the pit. I didn't put the clipboard up top. I should do that next time. Okay, we're safe from that guy. It's currently 10 o'clock at night for me, which is a lot later than I will normally be streaming. But I figure I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this playthrough anyway. So I might as well just go live. And, you know, it's gonna be a rare evening stream unless I end up not being good about getting ahead on my uploads, in which case, you know, if you catch me streaming at this hour, I either have a collab that can only happen at this hour, or I was lazy about my editing and decided to yoink one of these Lethal Company playthroughs out of the arse. We're just gonna take off now. Like we are today. I did spend some time with family today as well. My brother flew in to town and is in town for the week for Thanksgiving. So it was a good time. But as far as like, okay, 446. Definitely not pacing for anything crazy. But I don't really have a decent personal best for solo, so it doesn't really matter. Any score I get today is gonna be really good. Also, we should just set this up. I mean, this isn't gonna be relevant until way later, but we need to set this up so that way we can kill the kidnapper fox later. I saw on Bread's video, he put it super close to the corner like that. And then the kidnapper fox goes in here. I always remember making a gap though. I don't know. I guess the gap's not necessary. This is the 20th, maybe like later on in the 24th or something. Oski, what's good? Larry, ayo. Oh, 2 beehives. Speranza needs its hero. True. Unfortunately, Speranza doesn't make me any money. It's been strange, you know, because oh, there's one beehive. I doubt I run that unless I run it right now. Let me scan that, please. Bro, if I mean, I guess I haven't tried hard enough yet to get a following through Arc Raiders. Maybe I should just upload an Arc Raiders VOD and see how that does. Maybe I farm the Bungulator and FMF drama for views. That is Arc, yeah. How many hours do I have in Lethal? Not as much as most people think I do. I think I have like 730 hours in Lethal. I swear I spent more time in like DaVinci Resolve and studying YouTube than I have playing the game. I have less than 1,000 hours. Which is kind of crazy, especially since I did play this game full time for damn near a year. The only game that I have over 1,000 hours on Steam is Dead by Daylight. Dude, you're literally the first person that I will be reaching out to when I make time for Arc again. I would be playing Arc right now if I had a video ready for tomorrow, but I'm making a video for tomorrow. And then the session, like tomorrow's upload probably would have been like the session that I played with Froggy and crew like the other day. The reason why it's not is because I forgot to hit the record button. So in order for me to, oh, both beehives are right there. I ain't running those. So what I have to do is I have to download that VOD off of Twitch, and that one I'm gonna just do overnight probably, so it's ready for me to edit and stuff. That's a trap that I'm not trying to fall into again, because dude, it's so fun just playing Arc super late at night. But like I was telling you earlier, I'm feeling like the fire to get YouTube back up and running, to get the stream stuff going. All the things that I said I was gonna do this year, you know? And the things that I want to do to make my 30s better than my 20s. I'm feeling it right now, so I want to be able to capitalize on it. It is currently 10:30 p.m. for me. 20:30. No, it would be 22:30. I don't know why I'm right hugging. Oh, sure. I don't know why he's mad. I might have to wait for him. No enemy nearby. Actually, we can left hug now. I don't remember there being so many spike traps on adamants. What the heck? The apparatus room over there. I just pull Appy through it. I feel like I'm slow today. Oh. I will pull Appy actually. Pretty sure he's like right here. Is it crazy to go back now? I think it's crazy to go back now, but I'm gonna go back now. I probably should have dropped the key over here. I might be on Adamance and Assurance for a little bit longer than I'm supposed to be, but it's okay. We're gonna get our... What, on quota 2? Oh no, I was supposed to go get shovels on after day 1. So the fact that I don't have a shovel right now is actually my fault. I was supposed to get it already. Been extremely consistent, working 2 hours a day, ready to up, about ready to up that A. Let's go. Right now, I think the biggest consistency for, well, I mean, other than the YouTube and the streaming ones, is the working out consistency and also the waking up consistencies. Just because those ones will help fuel whatever it is that I do. Also, I'm definitely not running those anymore. I think we're just gonna go. It's fine. But just because I'm committing to a Monday and Saturday upload and Wednesday and Friday stream, it doesn't mean that I'm only going to upload and stream on those days, as evidenced by yesterday's Saturday stream and tonight's Sunday evening stream. I just want to make sure that I stick to those two. 282, horrible, but not dead, so we're runs continuing. Lloyd, that's good, dude. All right, we go to Guardian now. Wait, what's the... Actually, we go to the company building because you can't go. You don't fly to Guardian. I'll have to remember to do this next time, after day 1. Then I would have had tools to deal with the spider and the thumper. There's also a world where I lose that run fighting them. So... But we'll have it this time. I could have also bought a shovel lockpicker here. In this particular case, because I don't think I'm gonna need 2 shovels here to complete the quota, because I could have always just bought another quota or another shovel next time. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure the amount I'm supposed to make on quota 1 is like 1600 something, and which means I'm just gonna have to full clear today to even get anywhere close to that. I'm down for that, Larry. I'm down for that. We'll have to figure out which challenge we want to do. I am currently high quota pilled, just because, well, the beginnings of a high quota pill. Just because it makes it really easy for me on what I should be doing. I just send Adamant's Assurance, Artifice over and over and over and over again. And then hopefully people don't get bored of that. I mean, they haven't gotten bored of it from, you know, the people who continue to do high quota. It's okay, man. I'm washed also. which is why I'm doing this too. This is like the one way to not get washed. Play in a format that requires you to perform. Because like, you know, with the other angles, it was more just introducing a concept, and I didn't necessarily need to perform to do well. I didn't need to perform for the concept to be presented well. But we're kind of going back to my original Lethal Company roots, like with the original approach that I took to challenge runs, because when I first started, my first ever challenge run was a solo experimentation run. That wasn't my original idea. It was something that Thelonious did. And I did it because one, I thought single moon, like seeing how far you can go with just the one moon was a brilliant idea. And two, I wanted to show people what that would look like. What a run would look like if an average person did it versus a pro, because Thelonious was one of like the best Lethal Company enjoyers at the time. I don't think I pull that. But we do have we have a full inventory, so we can take the full inventory back now. I don't think we don't take 2 inventories from main, right? So now this is like the 2025 version of it, because we have bread and tipper and stuff at the top already. So now let's see what like average washed player Chef Austin does compared to that, you know? I'm kind of tempted to, yeah, okay. This is why I was tempted. I might have to play main a little bit longer than I wanted to. But locker room is kind of worth it. And I have a weapon now. Well, if I pick this up, I have to commit to it now. I'm not even gonna check up there. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. I think the real mistake was picking up the egg so early. Because now I'm only taking 3 items at a time. Okay. Productivity creator stream got me back in the YouTube group. Hey, let's go. I really like your PowerPoint format, by the way. Like, I'm such a big nerd for stuff like that. I don't think, which is why I'm like, I'm just gonna make a different channel for things. I don't know how well like a PowerPoint presentations would do well with the audience that or like with the way my audience works on YouTube. So I'm just gonna build a different one. And I also want to build a separate audience anyway, just to like show that the strategies work. And you know, when I was coming up with the approach anyway to do like different stuff on the main channel, I understood that it would take quite a long time anyway. But if it's gonna take a long time to like overwrite the algorithm that YouTube has for me already, and it's gonna take a long time to just do a separate YouTube channel, and my upload frequency is gonna be the same regardless, I feel like it might actually be smarter to do a second YouTube channel, because then I build up a separate algorithm built specifically for the things that I'm doing over there, versus like constantly fighting back and forth, especially if I'm going to be doing both types of content. Like I'm not going to stop doing the gaming stuff. So I'm going to always be pushing gaming content on my gaming channel. And the other stuff will just never have a chance to do well if I continue to do that. I don't know how much of that's making sense. It's just kind of coming off the dome. But for people who are like keen about the YouTube game, they should at least be able to grasp what I'm trying to get at. The spot where baboon hawks don't steal scrap. I should probably... Did I leave the clipboard up top? I think I put the clipboard up top there and then forgot to grab it because I was probably yapping. Yeah, I don't see a clipboard up there. This is also kind of scary because it's already 2 o'clock. And I haven't gone to fire yet. But I mean, the loot was pretty good. Yeah, I saw parts of your message, Larry, and I'm gonna go back and read it fully after this. Do I just run over this way? I think I just run over here. This is probably the safest way back. What other content am I considering for the other channel? I like stuff talking about YouTube growth, personal branding stuff, online business. Probably have another channel for food stuff. I'm just gonna create and see what happens. Like literally everything else that isn't gaming is gonna go on a different channel, and then whatever sticks on that channel is gonna be what I make for that channel. Because I think that's a very viable approach to new YouTube channels. What the fuck? Bro, what? That's kind of what I did with the gaming stuff. Not on purpose. It's just that I just uploaded everything on this channel and then Lethal Company started blowing up. So I just uploaded more Lethal Company. Because you don't really get to choose what goes viral or like what hits and what doesn't, unfortunately. I'm getting something from here. Is it worth dying for a 9 whoopee? I don't think so. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but really what informs me of what I should be making is results on YouTube. And I think that's a very valid approach to it. If the goal is to gain a following and to make money. Which, if you're uploading to YouTube without those goals in mind, then all the power to you. You've already, like, bested a huge life problem that a lot of people struggle with. But I'm here to make some money, brothers. It's not going to be as fast as the first time. So, that's one of the things I'm grateful for about having taken a break. Because before I was operating on such a short, like, time horizon, and I was like, it has to be now, etc., etc. But that clearly wasn't a sustainable approach. And now, you know, we're kind of locked in for a much longer run this time. I think we're good. I could have gone back in and... I'm not gonna greet it, man. I kind of want to put up an okay number for the first real run back. And playing safe like this is kind of in my... Like, whenever I would do solo stuff back then, you know, playing safe was kind of just my MO. And it's gonna be an MO that I'm gonna have to grow out of at some point. But that was the personal best so far. Or, like, not personal best, but the best return of the 3 days so far. I mean, 517. Still not as high as I would like it to be, but it was higher than the first 2, so we'll take it. Also pulled up the bread sheet. We're gonna... Let's, where do I put this? Oh, is it over here? 446. Because I do want the spreadsheet here, just so I can have all the numbers that I ever collect on this journey too. This was flooded. This was normal. Or clear. This was clear. It was adamants all 3 days. It's not going to be artifice for quota 2. Probably going to be adamants again. What's the number that I need for... I have 1245. I don't think that's even enough to get jetpack for Titan. You think I have Lethal Company on my computer? This is why I asked the Discord and not you specifically, fam. But yeah, if anyone wants to put together a zip file for Chef Austin of V56 that's set up with all the High Quota HQ legal mods, including stream overlay, feel free to send them to me. Feel free to send them to me. Any plans for solo Wesley's campaign? Absolutely not. Not anymore. I think Lethal unless, well, not solo. I think the only way I make it over to Wesley's campaign is if someone invites me to play on the Wesley's moons. I think solo is probably just going to stay in the High Quota wheelhouse. And this is going to be I think this is going to be a pretty cool display of how consistent effort over time like yields results and stuff, because we're seeing where I'm at right now. And I'd imagine that if I stick to doing this one thing, that I will get better at it over time. As far as how quickly, we'll see. I got a lot of other life stuff going on. But it's gonna be better than where I've been for the past year, I think. I've already done better than my last solo run. My last solo run was like my first quote-unquote actual return to Lethal Company. And I didn't even complete a single quota on experimentation. Part of it was probably due to like what's it called? Part of it was likely due to being a little too greedy or something, but the fact of the matter was that I died for 3 days straight. I'm pretty sure that's over 130, so I'm already overselling on day 1. I just wanted to get those eggs out of my face. And I'm not overselling because there's no point, right? There's no point to oversell here. Okay, I didn't oversell to begin with, so I need 12. Which is very funny because now I'm looking at that... I'm like thinking back to that tattered metal sheet that I left on day 1. That was worth exactly 12. And... yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully one of these, 15. I think 15 is the lowest item that I have, so we're gonna sell that. It is gonna be a slight oversell. At which point, do I just completely oversell for a jetpack at the very least? Or do I do Titan without a jetpack? Do I have a jetpack sale? Let's check that first. I don't have a jetpack sale. There's no reason to do jetpack adamants, because jetpack adamants, they're like longer term. There's no reason to be running a jetpack on those moons. Minimum, it would be jetpack Titan. I don't think I have enough to go to Titan after buying a jetpack. The question is, do I oversell to get the jetpack anyway? And I don't think that's the answer either, because I should, after this, have enough to go to I should have enough to go to adamants unassisted otherwise, in which case I won't really need the jetpack. The jetpack would probably be useful for eclipses, so I can do the eclipse jump and then magnet again. I don't know. Let's kind of take a look at everything that we got going on. So I'm actually gonna go to assurance for quota 2. Just kind of check out what our performance looks like over there. I might buy a lockpicker. I think I buy a lockpicker in case fire exit is locked, because the plan on assurance is to just fully play out the fire exit. In which case I should buy 3 of them. I might as well, dude. I'm already spending 2 quotas over here. And maybe a 3rd shovel. Damn it. Whatever. It is what it is. The reason why I'm doing this is so that way I could potentially just leave these there on the moon if I have to, and I'll always have a lockpicker shovel no matter what. Not ideal in the long term, but bro, we're coming up, or not, we're not even coming up with. These are just like the low level strats. For people who aren't quite as good at the game yet. And hopefully I can yield results to back that up. Then if I'm doing all this JV stuff and then not putting up a number, then that's gonna be embarrassing also. The only thing about this lethal tracker is that it doesn't account for how much money I spend on equipment, I think. We'll organize this at some point. Let's see what's even on here. Gold scrap. 133. But I don't have that. So how do I make it so that it's less? Let's go up first. Let's see what our quota 2 is. Open up the bread sheet. Sold 133. Pot, shovel, and 3 lockpicks. Which costs me... Oh. Wait, 200 quota rolls kind of crazy. Okay, then. Shovel and 2 lockpickers cost 70. Or no. Let's see, 90. Cost 90. So, 90 less than this. If I just put in like this, will we be okay? Oh no. 33. No, let's just say like... I'm supposed to add 90 to this to make it more accurate, right? 223. Which isn't entirely true, but it's gonna make the amount of stuff on the ship make more sense. At least in the spreadsheet. 23. Actual sell was 133. The only thing is it's showing $3 of overtime, which isn't true. I'm not sure how to handle this on the spreadsheet. I probably should have shown you guys the spreadsheet for that, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters that much. I guess if assurances... I mean, neither of them really have anything, but we're gonna go to assurance. I don't know if I can make this jump with 24 pounds. We'll see. I get there in time. Just barely. I don't know if taking damage like that is wise, though. I might have to do the version where I don't take any damage on the way down. Tattered metal sheet 10. Yikes. I also didn't scan. I also got a key, so I don't need the lockpicker anymore. Also scary sending it down a hallway for that reason. Yield sign. Make sure there's no turret in the corner. Or throughout the room, really. Yikes. Bottles. My fingers are starting to tense up slightly. Let's bring this slightly closer in case I need this. Put that there so I know to come back this way. Another magnifying glass. Pretty good. I guess we're left hugging now. Not really smart to go back and forth between your orientations. That's what I'm doing today. Let it be. Unlocking this because I saw an item back there. There's also a lot of two-handed items now. Oh, imagine. Oh, man. Pardon me. Don't really want to run all the way up here for it, but I will. Actually a decent haul. We're gonna check down here. Okay. Kind of too dark. I think we'll run it back and then hope that I can get behind the turret. Closer to the... It's closer to the fire exit. We're gonna drop the yield sign for now. Swap these out. Like, look at this. No enemies yet is crazy, and I feel like I jinxed myself. I don't think I went downstairs, right? Let me check down here real quick. A little too dark. I might get shot by a random turret. I don't remember which way I went. It wasn't here, was it? No, it wasn't. It was. Oh, man. Okay. That's gonna be a tough transfer, I think. I'm surprised the turret didn't see me earlier then. Like, how's it not seeing me right now? I don't know how realistic it is to get everything. Like, I feel like I died taking those back. Let's start with this. Because it's already 550. Oh, what the fuck? Agent, what's good? Yeah, we back. At least until I don't want to be back anymore. I played a couple like casual runs of Lethal Company and kind of just wanted to see what some try-hard ones would look like. I haven't really touched solo high quota, or at least like in a real format, so we're gonna try it now. Wonder if it would have been worth triple juggling these. Thought I heard a dog, which is why I paused for a second. Hopefully I don't do anything horrible here. Like a sandworm would be devastating right now. Speedruns of custom moons. Ayy. I can't even look at the leaderboards now because I think you need like a account or something to do that. Like you need to log in to see the leaderboards. But I'm not really going for leaderboards. I'm just kind of going for personal achievement. I don't even have like the log thing that you need to verify a high quota run on this. This is literally just raw V56. And rather than figuring out how to put a mod pack together, I just decided to send it as is. I need to make sure I have some stamina because this isn't the entire power level that Assurance has. Okay, we got it all. At least everything that I brought from here. Oh, the cheese moon. Okay, I remember now. I remember now. The actual, like, moons that were picked for modded high quota. $60-70. That was like a 400 something bottom line. Is this really okay? Well, I'm not going to eclipse adamants. We're gonna stay here. Oh, we're just gonna take the damage. It's fine. Just simply be better. And don't get hit by a spider even once. Turret check. We can just take these outside in case of hoarding bugs. That's pretty good already. Almost half of the value that I got from yesterday's haul. At least have lights on this time. We're gonna clear this other side first because it looks like the main network is this way. I guess I should do main network first because then I could always just come here at any time. Can throw the lockpicker on that. Might not even need to. It might wrap around. Yikes. I almost don't want to... Man. I almost don't want to play this seed anymore, but I'm gonna have to get good at dealing with this guy. That's not who you want to see right now. I also see main all the way across the way. Bro, I might end up playing main, what? Will Easter egg kill him? God, I hope so. This might be all I do. Brother. No, what's being moved? Surely the Bracken didn't get all the way over here yet. Okay. Hey, what's up, Psycho? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back for the time being. Chef and Nico come back? We'll see. If Nico's down to do something lethal, I'd be down to do something with him. The real comeback is gonna be when me and Shirt do a lethal thing. Shirt and I have been talking a lot of YouTube stuff again lately. And in his last message to me, he said something about potentially doing a lethal company challenge together, which is crazy to hear from him, considering that he was even less down to come back to lethal than I was. That's gonna be like a mythical lethal company pool. That's a name that only people who've been watching lethal YouTube from the start know of. Well, yeah, not coming back, but coming back for a run, and I think that counts as coming back. Like a one-time cameo. Kyle, thanks for the raid. Get a good stream, Kyle. Apparently, on my first of hopefully many solo high quota runs. What am I doing on assurance on quota 2? You know, gotta start somewhere. I don't even have like the craziest confidence in the cruiser jump yet, so we're kind of just milking it a little bit. Getting there slowly, taking our time, getting to Artifice. Not dying, which I think is the biggest challenge of solo. Just not dying. You can get a lot done with just that one principle. Also, I gotta go back to fire and grab those 2 pieces of scrap that I left up there. Caved, and I've been editing this whole time. I don't know if that's caving. Caving would have been going topside in Arc Raiders, I think, and not editing. There's a way to do save states in Imperium, right? Because I think I remember watching somebody who was practicing cruiser jumps with save states, and for like my V56 high quota folder had Imperium on it. I'm like, oh, maybe I can figure out how to do save states here. What is that? 78? Getting scammed. So I was practicing some like cruiser jumping for a little bit before I left for my family party. I only practiced the Eclipse one, which I had never done before. Also, I forgot to set up the thing for, or the ship for bees, but I mean, it's only one beehive. It's fine if we do it the old school way for now. You have a gift box and a large axle up here that I'll come get. Thanks for the follow, Palison. Palison85. Dude, I'm not confident I'm even pacing. No, I should be able to go to Artifice with a cruiser next quota. I feel like it would be absolutely ludicrous if I didn't do that. Like, come on, man. You had 6 days to get the amount you need. I don't want to pivot into like an Adamant's Assurance only run right now. Although I feel like that would be my longest run if I did it that way. But I'm pulling some JV numbers at the moment, and I figure JV numbers on Artifice might be better than JV numbers on Adamant's Assurance. Or do I just stay here? Because I mean, like, dude, I got a 200 quota roll. I feel like that's pretty good. 200 is pretty low. But I guess that's why I should go to Artifice. Look at this pile of loot. 437. It was better than yesterday. Yeah, I have enough to go to Artifice. Do I go here to break Stormy is the question. Or do I just avoid it and pray? I think I go here to break it. Like, if I'm gonna break it, I should do it sooner rather than later. Okay. I have somehow avoided stormy weather in, like, my 10 hours of casual gameplay. So we're just gonna have to do it now. It's gonna suck. I mean, one of these is probably gonna conduct. I forget how, like, the lightning works. When like, first 10 seconds or something for these. I might just bring these inside, though. Okay, that wasn't we're gonna left hook. I'm going back to my comfort zone. Okay. Well, good thing I brought the lockpicker. I do have to leave a piece of metal scrap outside today. Because you can still break lightning in this version. Which is cool. I bring this in. I don't think I bring that much farther in. What the hell? Okay, so I'm waiting for this lockpicker then. Yeah, I don't think I have a key though. I can always just leave a key if I find one. Watch this be locked also. Yield sign. That's a perfect contender to be left behind. Another yield sign? Okay, well I gotta bring the lockpicker in here. Because that one's probably close enough to bring back home. For it to be worth even grabbing one. At least if it was all yield. I don't remember. Are single item days in V56? I don't remember if that was already here. By this version. No? I'm assuming that's a no. But yeah, all yield signs would suck. For sure. Especially because I don't get the buff to their value. What else is spawning? Give me a second. Oh. I'm worried because I didn't hear anything. What did I just scan? Oh, another key. We can right hug. Okay. You know, keys are good and all. I don't think I need that many of them. Yeah, I ain't doing V73. As far as I'm aware, V73 has the highest theoretical potential for like world record, but I'm not really going for world record right now. My personal best does not require me to play a Dine. Could also just play this to This is the best inventory setup, but whatever. To just break Stormy. I talked about it at the start, but like, when thinking about which version I would even want to do High Quota in, I was already leaning towards V56. And then I went into, like, Tipper was live playing High Quota at the time, so I went into his chat and asked him, "Amen, what's the best version for someone to do solo High Quota asking for a friend?" And the advice he gave my friend was to do V56. And then I went and watched Bread's solo High Quota guide. Also said V56. Okay, perfect. V56 it is. That's already the one that I wanted to do, because it gets rid of a lot of the things I don't like about Lethal Company, or like that I wouldn't want to deal with by myself. Like no Maneater, no Mineshaft. I don't exactly know how the Artifice spawns work, but it's my understanding that Artifice spawns are the most chill in this version. You know. The only other version I was considering was V69, just because that's the one that Bread did his solo run in. And that would kind of be like a cool homage, and also just comparison to offer. I mean, the guy himself even said do V56, so... Which one's the one conducting? Okay, it's the egg beater. I did see that Ego got a group together trying to full clear a new Dine, which is pretty funny. Bro, I almost feel like it's not... You know, I don't want to do 2 runs. We're leaving that stuff back there. I'm not getting struck by lightning. Unless I am. Unless Lethal Gods smite me right now. And I stand too close to the left wall. I already have enough to go to Artifice, dude. What am I doing over here on Assurance on Quota 2? It's not that serious. Depending on how this cruiser jump goes, this might be the shortest run of all time. That's not true. I think I started this run, or I started this stream with the shortest run of all time. This is already my 2nd attempt, technically speaking. Also, I should move the light switch. Okay, so I need to be able to... have any sales? 400... 480... 19... I basically need to make 1980 here. Yeah, the first run was just the warm-up run. I have no excuses if I die now. Let's say, the quota now is... Oh, I'm supposed to put 200 here. 200... Target is now... 1500 plus 400... 1980. So I need to sell 1696 to have enough. Just sell 1696, which is almost everything. That's okay. This is where being a little bit more organized might have been nice. That way I can do it by loot values. I think we're gonna at least sell all the two-handeds. Dude, I'm about to just do like a... Shoot, is there a version of that has like the sell my scrap? Like, is there a V56 with sell my scrap? I'm not doing it for the leaderboard, I could just do it for quality of life. Unless sell my scrap is allowed now, I don't remember. I think when sell my scrap wasn't even really around, or it was like becoming a newer thing when I was still playing regularly. I'm pretty sure I can at least take some inventories too. We're gonna do it this way. We're getting stuff. Okay, well. That's probably gonna be a lot slower than I think it is. Oh man. 6 days and I only got 2 apparatuses and 1 beehive? It's okay. This is gonna help me extend the runtime. Because I don't think I'm gonna last very long on Artifice. Not because Artifice is dangerous, but because I'm unpracticed on the cruiser jump. Just slowly extending the sell timer by throwing items on here. You won't ever sell or like get the stuff until I stop putting stuff on there. Pretty sure I can sell another full inventory before going over the threshold, so we're gonna grab another full thing here while he finishes selling that. Yeah. I doubt this goes over. Because we should only have a little bit of scrap left over. I only have 1873 on this ship, and I'm selling 1696. Bro, why are you opening so fast? What? Because I keep dropping stuff next to you. I'm making too much noise. $11.29, so I need to sell like 500 more. Grabbing a bunch of expensive stuff. I mean, this cookie mold sheet isn't expensive, but... Surely this isn't an oversell. I doubt it. Yeah, we're gonna be just under. Honking the clown horn so he would open up a bit faster. Okay, we are just about there. If I might have oversold. It's gonna be really close. I think it's right under. I think I'm like one item off. Yeah, 25 is what I'm looking for. I see a 25 in there. What's my push to talk button here? Left arrow. Hello, hello, hello. Because this version of Lethal Company is not picking up my Lethal Company inputs. $16.96. What I sold. I should be able to buy the cruiser. Oh, maybe I should have bought the 2 weed killers first. 2, 3, 4. Oh baby. I'll be so good at driving this thing at some point. Hopefully. Excuse me? I didn't drive close enough. And 2 weed killers. Oh, do I not have a shovel anymore? That's awkward. Might have to bring a stop sign. Because I sold exactly what I needed, so... Not afford another shovel. Unless I sell more stuff. But we'll make do with what we got. We still have 1 lockpicker too. And pull that up for when we go to main on Artifice. I think the only reason we won't go to Artifice this very next day is if it's eclipsed. I don't want to start the run with an eclipse jump. I'd rather like actually go in and loot. And as far as I know, driving to like across the map on Eclipse is very unreliable. But is it less reliable, or is it more reliable than my Eclipse jump? Probably, considering that I missed 100% of my Eclipse jumps in the like 10 minutes that I tried it. Probably don't want to fill this right just in case. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just simply not gonna need to jump on my way in. Bro, please. Nico, thanks for the 3 years of subbing, dude. Hope you had a good time this weekend. Looks like you had a good time. We'll put this up there too. 3 years, man. That's crazy. Thank you for all... What's 2.5 times 36? 36 times 2 and then plus half of 36. 36 plus 18 plus 36. 72, $90. 3 years, baby. $90, not including tax. That's probably not even true, because the price of subs went up, which means that and I'm pretty sure our split went down since I first became an affiliate. Yeah, 3 years, 3 years. Yeah, the other day I was going through old Melee VODs, and Also, I'll rewatch the video, our Fall Guys videos. Fall Guys video is really funny. Shout out to Venus Sky. 284. Oh, I had enough. I had enough for shovels. 273. I guess I could go back down. There's nothing stopping me. So my math was off at some point. And now this is going to be off too. So we're going to add 60 to this. And we're going to look at our spreadsheet. $1766. Lot cruiser. 2x weed killer. And 2 shovel. Actual sell was 1696. But I was 73 over somehow. These little inaccuracies are going to add up, but I can also make them completely irrelevant, depending on my performance. No reason to not just bring these all the way in. Pause. Alright. Okay, game plan for Artifice is we drive up to main, kind of loot a little bit in there, then drive to fire and play the rest there, and hopefully I land the Eclipse jump. I have to remember that the first 2 taps are kind of fast. I think that's what was stopping me from doing it earlier and what killed me, and also Chura and Drew when I did it in my other run yesterday. Artifice is mild weather, so no more excuses. We're going over there. Did I bring this too? In case there's butlers. It's only... butlers are 2 tap, it's fine. Okay. 34-1. Oh, did I put in... I did. That's also 2... oh, it's 278. Why did I put 273? 278 quota. Oh, we're throwing. It's okay, I'd rather throw there than on this next part. Thanks for this follow, Skila. Been a video since the original Iron Man challenges run. Huge reason I still enjoy the game. Hey, let's go. Oh, you make modded content? I'll have to check out your channel sometime. Been kind of away from the... okay, let's not... I have to remember that I have Weed Killer in here already. So... don't want to jump if I don't have to. And I shouldn't have to. But maybe that's why I put it in later. An old bird. Oh my god. Bro, you know what? Good enough. Oh boy. Alright. Showtime. Just running it down mid. Not even like playing around brackens or anything. Hold on, let me tweak out for a second. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm playing for brackens. How's Lethal been going so far? We're not dead yet. Surprisingly. So, we will take that. And we will continue to stay alive, actually. Okay. Why did it sound like the bullets are going through the door? I broke line of sight with the door, even though, you know. I feel like I shouldn't have had to. And I also did it kind of late. I didn't feel very safe. This also doesn't feel very safe. Busy. What up? We don't have to get too greedy here. For once, I feel justified in not being crazy greedy. I think in my earlier YouTube days, when I would just do solo runs and then barely peek, I would get a lot of crap for not going in there and dying. Like, I'm trying to do something, man. You don't really need to play too insane to get average results. You do need to play kind of insane to get the best of the best results. We're not there yet. I will open this. This looks good. Shout out to Ellie. Huh? That's fake. Okay, we can go to fire now. Okay. I think we just... Or not. Bro, what the fuck? Ooh, we're getting good car RNG though, what the heck? One second, one second. The reason why they gave me the immediate start is because they knew it would take me 12 business days to actually get the car going. Yeah, well, I don't know what was up with that. Does it just look straight up? Okay. Bring a shovel in. I think it's about that time. I did leave a whoopee at the front there, but big whoop. Why is it so dark, man? I'm being more cautious. I'm being kind of cautious just because there was a turret on that first room. Usually when there's one turret, there's more than one. Could also come back here and do some lockpicker action. There's a thumper, so I will go and get the shovel. Yeah, I don't know why the old bird decided to do that to me. I just got here, man. I should get the lockpicker while I'm here. Oh, there's also that key. Yep. I'm just gonna grab the key. This is a good time to go grab that stuff. Go away. I saw your teeth. Oh my god. Oh hey, look, stuff. Maybe I don't need all that other stuff. This thumper is unnerving me. I'm too JV for this level of stress, man. How about I do an good old experimentation only run, actually. You want to go to that locked door. That locked door was easy. I don't remember where I dropped the key. Thanks, Austin. Why'd you do that? There we are. Come up the stairs. I probably shouldn't have jumped down in case of Bracken. Okay, well, key for pickles is not bad. The amount of time it took me to get here is not crazy good, though. Egg. Hi, Egg. I'm stressed. Lethal Company's, it got real now that I'm here on Artifice, because this is where magic happens. But I mean, so far so good. Or so far not so bad. Which is fantastic. Could be a lot worse. Stream so secret I almost missed it. Yeah, I was almost gonna do an off-stream recording for this. But I don't know if I wanted to like maintain that level of energy without having like people to talk to and stuff. Also, I thought it would be kind of a cool like opportunity for people who might want to catch a stream at this hour, but just probably won't be able to have the opportunity to, because I don't think I will be streaming at this hour regularly. That said, I don't remember how to get back. Because I was doing way too much left-right. Shit. Okay. Well, this might be bad. Guys, I'm gonna lose not even to... Okay, hold on. This was not the way, apparently. I mean, I could... Wait, I think this is where I found the duck. No way, dude. Okay, hold on. I have to just get rid of everything. No, this isn't it. Where was this compared to where I'm supposed to be? No, I just got here too. Give me the triple ignition. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I was there! There was gonna be a crazy cruiser jump. I was about to hit 5 WAs in a row and just get on the... Okay. Run's not over yet. Run's not over yet. The question is, do I do Artifice on foot, or do I get better returns elsewhere? We're gonna I mean, what do the other ones look like? Oh, you're right, free cruiser. The only thing is I can't cruiser jump back. And so I don't think I buy the cruiser right now. Cause I don't know, because I left my weed killer on top. I wasn't planning on dying. I wasn't. So what's the best play here? Is it just on foot? Do I just go back? I think I honestly think I go back to like Adamance or Assurance here. And play it kind of normally? We're gonna do Adamance because I want more Adamance practice. That's the final decision because now it's gonna cost me 1500 to reroute to Artifice. But this is probably gonna be the only run I do tonight, which is why we're doing this. I also have to be wary of Kidnapper Fox at some point. We don't have any Vein Shrouds, so... Oh, bro, that sucks. But now that I've done that... I'm going to say that I actually have my cruiser jumps 100% down, and there's no proof that we don't... there's no proof against that currently. Actually, I think part of having your cruiser jumps 100% down is having your timing down also. So that's just incorrect. Because there's no point in being good at the cruiser jump if you're not able to time yourself well enough to get there. I also have zero understanding of bottom lines. That's like a confession, I suppose. But sometimes like a lot of the boys will like go crazy over certain numbers that come up for bottom lines. I'm like, dude, I don't even know what that means or why that's significant. But that's something I'll learn at some point because there is some info to be had from that. I think this is also good enough for main. Just gonna take a quick peek over here in case there's another loot room. No, that's not good. That's horrible, actually. I think we'll still run this as is. So I'm gonna have to right hug out of fire exit to get most of the progress. Maybe I'll see the bees on the way to fire exit. That's why it's still worth coming out here. I hope it's not down there. So how's it going, Hollow? Maybe I should have got the free No, I was gonna say I was gonna do the Adamance cruiser jump, but I don't have Weed Killer, so I can't do that. Annoying spot for a Baboon Hawk Nest, considering that I don't have a clipboard. Yeah, I think most people would reset there. I mean, it makes a lot of sense to reset there. But at the same time, I can get my Adamance practice either way. Doesn't really matter if it's on quota 1 or on a different quota. I think the one thing that I'm going to keep consistent, like if I ever do an Adamance only run with the specific intention of getting better for high quota purposes, I think if I ever do an Adamance and Assurance only run, I'll make sure that I'll only have like shovel lockpicker at most, since that's would best emulate the conditions that I would be under for a high quota run. It doesn't make sense to practice Adamance with a jetpack or anything like that, because those are just never going to be relevant on like a real high quota run. It'll be fun like for the Adamance only runs, but not crazy useful otherwise. This is not my favorite network ever. There is a locker room though. Oh. We will hold true to our hugging here. Oh, okay. Now have a weapon. Oh my. Bro, what? Normal reaction. Alright, we're saved. Just kidding. This is decent loot here already. Let's start running it back already too. Oh. I thought I died. I thought I died. Jesus. I didn't die, I just left click the cash register instead. I have to fight him. Well, I wanted to go back. Get over here. I can't. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Oh no. Not even worried about anything. I don't know why everyone's so worried about stuff all the time. Doing just fine. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. What the fuck? What the hell? No! No! Wait, we're good. We have one more day. We have one more day. We have one more. This is why it's only 278. How bad could it be? There's no way. Well then. That's what I get for taking, or for poor stamina management on that bug. Alright, we go back to Adamant's for sure. We got it this time. I might call it once I have, okay, well. Once I have 278, I might leave. Just so I don't die on this quota. What is it, quota 3? That's really funny. Hello. I'm in the driver's seat now. Got a steering wheel. Is this enough to not die? Adamance is Adamance is then dolphin noises. Ooh, wait. Hold. We might be not dead. I think I have 278 here. Don't remember where I put the rest of the loot. Here, hello. Yeah, that was a clip for sure. Thank you, Lethal Company. What's in the box? Do I get 278 out of it? Oh, nice. Okay. If I go this way. This is where I already went. Maybe this way. That's enough. It's enough. I got the 278 that I need. I got the 278 that I need, guys. I think we're gonna. I don't want to leave already. What the hell? Is that my face? But I might. I want to play for 3 more days. At least. Would I be a square if I left through main and ran to fire that way, just so I don't die? You guys are about to see the earliest Adamance leave of your entire life. Don't let the greed is why I died last round. Therefore. The squares go in the Adamance hole. The Adamance hole is this little valley next to the bridge jump where you drop loot before you go do a tree jump. Wow, this is one of the lightest inventories of all time. Crazy hearing "Don't Greed" coming from Froggy, so I think just this once I will listen. I will adhere to that. Goes in the Ada hole. Shout out Ada Wong. Shout out to all the Resident Evil enjoyers out there. Shout out to Nico Floflo Live, Resident Ada main, and Evil. Actually, Nico's probably like the least evil person that I know. Surely I can reach that. That vial. Yes. You know what? We don't need to carry that heavy of an inventory. We can kind of chill. Tap it in. We love to hear giant footsteps on our Adamance run. I don't think the giant change was in V56, right? The one where if you aggro them to the ship, that they will path to main. I think that was after V56, right? This is like the one thing with down patching blindly. I didn't do a lot of homework coming back to V56. Or I didn't do the comprehensive homework. It was before V56. I'll take it if that's the case. The only thing with getting this little on this quota means that I'm gonna have to come back here. So maybe, you know, maybe this is like the best case scenario, because I didn't want to do just an adamance and assurance only run. And I didn't. I did go to Artifice. I did drive a cruiser. Felt like I got a decent amount of loot, and I feel like my timing was good until I got lost. So I wasn't that far away. The only problem is that I got lost. I was like 250? There's no way. Probably V60. I feel like it was after. Like the giant change feels like it's after Kidnapper of Fox. I also just realized that I've had this focus pouch in my mouth for 2 hours. 336, let's write that down. 336. We put 0, 0. Oh wait, shoot, I wasn't. Oh man, I wasn't filling out the breadsheet properly because I didn't fill it out for quota 2. Quota 3, 0, 0, 336. Oh wait, I can use lethal tracker for this. 267, 437, and 147. This was stormy, I remember, at least that. I think everything else is clear though. I don't think I've had weather otherwise. Oh man, the spreadsheet's gonna be off because you're not supposed to continue a run after you die, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, I got the bread sheet. I need the JV sheet though, the one that includes death and buying unoptimally. So the scrap on ship is definitely not 453. I think I just gotta sell everything. Well, not really. Air horn is 80? I didn't know it could go up that high. 140, 170, 256. Dude, this might be exact. What? No, that's 10 over. Okay. Well, let's chill. Let's sell these 3 first. $170, so I need 108. This makes 110. Oh, wait. $2, 64. I think I have to oversell slightly. That's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter all that much. As long as I can keep going, it's okay. I still have my free cruiser as well. I don't think I'll get it yet. Or do I just get it? Does it give me more options on adamants if I do? Is the real question. Ooh. Weed Killer is 20% off. Maybe I do sell everything. Maybe I sell everything just so I can buy shovels and stuff. Well, I could buy shovels now. It actually doesn't matter because I'm not... Yeah, what the heck? Just buy stuff, awesome. Is this before the little bag thing? Dude. What's that? Belt bag. There it is. There's the word. Found it. But it's not here yet. Belt bag is not in this one. I should have been... Maybe I should have been buying furniture. No, this was... Furniture reduction... Or quota reduction was after this, right? That's not even what it's called, but... like it... that's after this. I don't think it was in this version of the game. Let's just buy stuff, dude. We're already here. We're out here. We're gonna buy 2 weed killers. What else are we gonna buy? Just make more money, bro. That's like the solution to everything. Free. How much scrap do I have? 48. I have 48 scrap on the ship. I'm gonna have to lie to Lethal Tracker about how much I sold. Just so that way it knows how much money I actually have. The real run here is how many times can I die on Artifice and still meet quota. I think that's the real theme of this. Well, I've been fabricating stats since the start of my Lethal Company journey. Now it's just no different now. Just being a bit more open about it. I didn't actually do full-time YouTube. I actually had a full-time job the whole time. Being a full-time YouTuber was part of my YouTuber persona. Now we do a lot. True. True. The Among Us ran too deep, unfortunately. I grew into a pathological liar, which says a lot about my previous life, that being a pathological liar was a step up, but someone had to do it. Shout out Blank Sheet of Paper. Why am I shouting out Blank Sheet of Paper about that? Somebody got it. Well, I don't know, man. Shoutouts. I think he deserves shoutouts. So how much do I gotta tell the Lethal Tracker that I sold in order to have $43 left over? Let's go to 435. I feel like these quota rolls are wasted on me. But, you know, it is what it is. It says I have 453 on the ship, so I need to have sold 413. And then I think we're okay. No, 410 rather. There we go. At least this is accurate. Oh hey, Blank Sheet of Paper is here. I Blank Sheet of Paper. I Ocals. Yeah, we did it. We're at quota 4. Technically, if I complete the next 3 quotas, I think I can submit it to the high quota leaderboard unless the rules have changed. I'm pretty sure you only have to complete like 6 quotas to qualify for the high quota leaderboard, which is insane. Insanely low. We're gonna go back to adamants. We're fully geared up now. We're fully geared up. Weed killer, lockpicker, shovel. We got a free cruiser in the back somewhere. Let me check our own rule, because I think for solo it's like 6 for solo and duo. That being the minimum for duo is nuts. It's either like complete quota 6 or reach quota 6 even. But I hope it's not reach quota 6, because reach quota 6 is insanely low. I can't even submit this run anyway because I don't have vlogs or anything, so it doesn't really matter, at least for now. Stop giving me beehives. I don't want to think about it. There's no minimum? That's crazy. That's even crazier actually. It just has to be a serious run. Fair enough. Beehive's easy. As long as they're in a place where I'm willing to grab them. Like, I'm not willing to grab that, I don't think. Unless it ends up being like 100 something plus, and I'm absolutely cooked in here. That does make the leaderboard a bit more accessible for certain types of runs, like Embryon only or something. apparatus room? I'm actually getting apparatuses. That's scary. I don't want it yet. Don't give me that responsibility or freedom of choice. I don't want to pull it because of my current experiences on Adamants. I don't want to have another Jester Bracken spider loot bug experience right at this time. My heart rate has just gone back to normal, and I'd like to keep it that way at least momentarily. Give me one more item. What am I doing? I almost just... No one saw that, that jump, by the way. If you saw that jump, that's illegal. Yeah, for real, just get me out of here. Alright, I'm just gonna go play fire now. At least... Okay, I'm just gonna fully say it because I was halfway through saying it before I stopped. But at least fire exit and main are not next to each other this time. But the reality is, fire exit was just right around the corner. And the only reason I'm thinking that right now is because I didn't fully commit to there. I enjoyed this baboon hawk nest spot, by the way. I'm a fan. I think I bring the key with me. Fire, just in case. Or do I bring a lockpicker? I think I bring a lockpicker actually, and I save the key. I thought I heard wings flapping. No, I bring the key because it's a bit later now. So spending 30 seconds to wait for a lockpicker is not as desirable at this point in time. We'll bring a shovel though. I think bringing a shovel is worth it. I will scrap with whatever's in there. Probably. What? Y'all hear that? That's actually illegal. I think that's illegal. That's gotta be. No one soundboarded me, right? That was real? What the hell? It's like 12 o'clock! Bro. Fuck. That's insane. Why? Why? What powers that be? Oh, well, I think I brought a key. No! The platitudes ring true. I was trying to be an exception to the rule. Brother. Okay, good thing I have 2 keys. Watch me need the lockpicker. What the? There's a bracken right there! This game hates me. Does it hate me though? It's like giving me a lot of fun stuff to play around. You guys ever just leave a moon because the vibes are off? Did I actually see a bracken or am I tripping? What? I'm leaving. This is not, this is not it, yo. Tripping on these? Not again. I already have a crazy history of doing so. Just can't escape it, no matter what. I'll go dark bombs. Leave the circus moon when it's full of squinchers. That's fair. At least I haven't died to a spike trap yet. I'm now manifesting things. You know, just having a very chill time on adamants. Definitely haven't been spiking my heart rate for any reason. I'm just gonna ignore what was going on over there. You know, if I don't look over that way, maybe I won't see any enemies that are worth half a power level. And then we'll be all good. You know, we are past the point of an acceptable unedited YouTube upload, so if I do die to a spike trap, then that's where the video was meant to end. But this is also just the first day of the quota, so even if I died the next day, I would still have time to play it out. I just have to make sure I don't die to a worm here. I don't know where the worm might have pathed, though. I don't think it's this way, so I'll be walking into it. Kind of important to know which direction if you're approaching the worm or if the worm's approaching you from behind. That's the difference between life and death with that encounter. So if I run this way, I'm gonna want to turn around probably. And pop the worm on purpose, so that way I can make the rest of the way home. We're gonna preserve less stamina now. I hear a scary guy to my left. Maybe Lethal is a scary game, what the hell? I've just been playing on baby mode, so I just didn't believe that Lethal was all that worrisome. And I'm gonna, you know, let's not forget the bees. Yoink. Hey, and as long as we don't die tomorrow, we'll be able to complete another quota. Put on a new outfit on Peak, and I'm loving it. Sweet! Peak's a game that I need to play a bit more of as well. I also agree with that. Because the Jester always just sneaks up on you. Because it doesn't have any sound cues. Until it starts winding. I'm down to play Flooded Adamants. There's no reason to not play Flooded. I still need to, like, upload a Peak video and see how it does. Because, you know, the one thing that'll stop me from playing more Lethal Company is if a different game just, like, severely outperforms it. What's the angle? Just copy what Call Me Bread did, I guess. Challenge runs. I think I still get to farm the one. This is my first time playing Peak angle. That's also not an ideal spot for bees. That's actually horrible. What the fuck? Okay. Because now what am I supposed to do? Run my stuff over to fire? Why is this worth 50? I don't remember the size of the puddle over there. Egg beater. Hey yo. Please don't beat your eggs without consent. Just never look at your passport or accolades. Got some crazy roleplay going on right now. I'm for real about to just go run over to fire on foot. You soldier boy. Okay. I don't make it across the bridge with 48 pounds. I just don't think that's possible. Was that worth it? I have no idea. I don't know if it was worth taking that much damage just to clear up this path. This is fine, this is fine. Not my favorite spot for a baboon hawk nest. That's kind of too close to the ship. The question is, if I run across here, does the bridge have enough stamina if I just run all like back across? I think I just run around it just in case. Right for an old bird? I guess an old bird's not that bad since they just kill everything for you, and as long as they don't kill me, it'll be okay. We will wait for our stamina here though. I think if I didn't let go of shift just now, I'd be fine running back across the bridge, but I did let go of shift. So whatever momentum I built up in running here, I definitely just lost. So, rip. We'll go this way. And then we go to fire for a little bit. There's a world where I just secure this, but I feel like I'm doing a disservice to myself by at least not walking, like just walking into fire. I don't have to commit crazy hard because I'm already injured and we already have enough for this quota. But I must walk inside at least once. I won't even bring a lockpicker because if it's locked, it's just gonna be, that's gonna be my sign to just leave and secure this. Hey yo! Wait, am I on the last day of the quota or do I have one more? Because my lethal tracker is showing me that I'm on day 2. So I might not have recorded a day, or I still have a day after this. I'm cool either way. I just want to make sure I'm accurate. That's also so many tulip snakes. Brother. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I'm just letting these F-bombs rip. YouTube ain't gonna like me very much if I keep that up. Nope. Bro, my mouse got stuck. It got stuck. But it's okay. We're alive. No cause for alarm. I'm bleeding out, but I'm not dead. Don't worry. Don't worry. I feel like there's another item back there, but I don't care. I'm getting out of here. I will live. Nico Robin? Why even trip? Why even worry? One tickle from a baboon hawk and I'm dead. Luckily, I'm not ticklish. That's actually not true. I'm very ticklish. Fun fact. Ooh, who's everyone's favorite straw hat? Surely this is a part where a giant hand comes out of the grass right here. Hey, 1 point for Sanji. There is one way to prevent baboon hawk and dog deaths, and it's just to leave. Zoro, because he voices Mugen in Samurai Champloo. Valid. Luffy. Ultra basic. I don't think... Okay. Here's a different question. Who's the most basic straw hat to have as your favorite straw hat. Dude, Luffy's the leader. I don't think that's basic. Okay, I think Scrumbo wins for basic pick. Holy. I hit my head on the ceiling? How was that? I'm like running my mind through the straw hats right now. Low key though, I do think my favorite of the straw hats is Luffy, because I think without that leadership I wouldn't have liked it as much. As silly as he is, when he gets serious, it's kind of sick. Oh, I should have a death counter, huh? A death counter that I turn on and track only when I'm playing solo High Quota. Let's see. Okay, I died once to a landmine. Then I died because I got left behind on Artifice, so that's 2. And I got killed by a hoarding bug. So I have 3 deaths so far. But here's the thing though. All the characters in One Piece are so cool that it's kind of hard to pick like the corniest favorite of the Straw Hats, because, you know, part of why One Piece is as great as it is because of the characters. And all of them are valid. So the character that I wish made it onto the Straw Hat team was Carrot. I liked Carrot, at least in the manga. Everything that I like, my entire opinion about One Piece is based on the manga pretty much. But I did start watching or reading One Piece because of a scene from a movie. I forget which movie it was, but it was one where they were just all throwing hands and the animation was pretty sweet. I'm like, yo, is One Piece actually like cool? Sean hates Jinbei? Dude, is it because Jinbei is the one that looks the most like Ganondorf? What the hell? Why does he hate Jinbei? Kind of a what the hell? We need to have like a Jinbei. Like if he was gonna be a skin for anyone in Melee, it would go to Ganondorf. I was thinking the other day because I revisited like the Melee VODs and stuff. And I'm like, huh. Oh, and Sean came up in some of them, and I was like, huh. Sean's like the one Ganon main that hasn't been cancelled for anything. But I think fat shaming and hating on Jinbei is a cancelable offense. So turns out there isn't a single Ganondorf out there that beats the allegations. That's unfortunate to hear. Now I understand why the chant was fuck Sean. I understand now. Those who know. Those who know. I still have his address saved on my ways as fuck Sean with the $sign. I don't play Forsaken Frontiers anymore, unfortunately. And but I do hope for their absolute success. Yeah, we're gonna go finish out this quota, hopefully. 435. We have enough on the ship. Just a matter of not dying today. 19.2. Yeah, not bringing anything to main. Because it's just gonna be a quick little in and out. Before I go on a... Well, I guess it wouldn't be a Chef Austin run without having a long rant on ship mid-run. That's something that I used to do quite a bit. Haven't tried Repo yet, should I get it? I will say that, as someone who has played Repo for the first time very recently, Repo was a lot more fun than it looked. And I wish I hopped on it when it was hotter. I mean, I guess Repo is still Like of the horror extraction games, Repo is still kind of hot, isn't it? Bro, what the f— I'm not gonna die for a freaking hairbrush. I'm gonna die for a hairbrush. I'm dying for a hairbrush and a whoopee cushion. This is ridiculous. What Alright, 36 pounds is fine. Oops, I don't think I make it all the way. Oh, I did. I made it. I actually don't want a natural jetpack right now. That's unfortunate. Unless, let's just take advantage of it. Manticoil! The thing that Larry forgot to kill. Listen, I'm not the one getting comments saying like, hey Chef Austin, you forgot to kill a Manticoil, man. Free always comes with the price, so. I guess it's not so bad if you're down there and you can kind of just jump up. That was awesome. That was, so for context, Larry, was Nico in that one? Anyway, Larry and I did an early Lethal Company video. It was Larry's idea where we just go in and the whole point of the run was to kill one of every killable enemy in the game before, you know, we failed the run or something. And we killed everything except a Manticoil. We didn't even know the Manticoils were a killable enemy at the time. So Larry got like 100 or so comments saying like, yo, you forgot to kill a Manticoil. And every single day, or like to this day, he still gets comments about how we didn't get the Manticoil. And then he sent a screenshot of a comment that he got saying like, yo, you forgot to kill the, or you didn't kill the man-eater or whatever. The man-eater and whatever other enemies were added later. Like, yeah, because that's something that's possible, such as like 1 PM dogs on adamants. What the fuck? Well, I mean, did we beat the challenge though? They were right, they were valid in saying that we didn't kill the Manticoil, and the Manticoil was a killable enemy. We did have nutcrackers. We could have shot them with a shotgun. Am I hearing this correctly? There are 2 of these. How much are you? That looks like a low number. I guess that's true. Is the Manticoil an enemy? I guess it depends who you ask. Kill the roaming locust, yeah, the unkillable bugs. Okay, well, might as well check in here, you know. Oh shit, dude. Sorry for looking in your room, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm leaving. This run will not end there. I felt it. Okay, be normal, be cool. Don't overreact. The big key to success is to not panic. Or if you do panic, bring yourself back as soon as possible. And by bring yourself back, just bring yourself back all the way to the ship. You can. I'm scared to go over there now because there's a giant over there. There's 2 dogs over there as well. All that's missing is a worm to spawn under me to... I'm going back for at least one more thing. I can't leave already. Besides, there's no way that the giant's just right there for me, right? Surely he like walked away somewhere. Why is there smoke over there? Baboon Hawk Nest is right there. I'm about to make a solo high quota guide and tell people to not go to Adamants. Just misinform the people. Brad was wrong. Chef is right. Always was. 26 comments about how I forgot the Manticoil. Close enough to 100. Just keep going to go to experimentation one time on this high quota. Okay. High quota verifiers in the chat. If I go to experimentation next quota, is it still considered a serious run if I'm posing as someone who's playing deadass? I'm for sure kidding. But I'm already breaking like 10 million rules on this run, so I could go to experimentation one time for the funsies. Experimentation only win. True. Like my most played single moon high quota moon ever. I do need a run back on it though, or I wouldn't mind doing one because I literally did not complete a single quota when I went back to solo lethal company. I died on quota 1 multiple times on experimentation, which is very funny to think about considering how I'm doing right now. Who perceives me? I'd rather not be perceived by anyone in this game. What rules am I breaking? There's a very big one of not having the logs. I think it's like a vlog or something. I forget what it is, but there's a mod that you have to have that lets people download like your gameplay logs to make sure that you're not cheating, and I don't have that installed. I'm playing unmodded currently. Vanilla V56. Like a heathen. If I'm on, oh, you don't? Oh, never mind. All right, it's a go. It's a go. We're going 10 quota solo right now. What the f— Wait, why am I going for this beehive? Bro, this is not how you— Yeah, I'm okay. 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 Okay, now we leave. Oh, okay, as long as I save the player log at the end of the session. Okay, then I'm not breaking any rules yet. I have 0 mods total. 454. Because I couldn't be bothered to watch a video on how to set it up. Luckily, Okul sent the video on how to set up mods and stuff after I asked, but you know, I was already loaded up for stream and wanting to play, and I did not want to delay stream so I can set that up. So I decided to just send it here. Figure I might as well start as basic as possible, so that way when I come in the second time, I can be like, yo, I'm coming in on day 2, and I'm way more prepared now, because I'm all fully set up with all the high quota mods and stuff. And you can see this very beautiful stream overlay showing all the automatic stuff, so I don't have to manually track it on Lethal Tracker OBS. And with that said, thanks for the follow, Coco Crispy. But let's go sell some stuff. 1260. I can. Okay. I think we go back to Artifice now. Do I go back to Artifice now, or do I just keep playing, or do I sell naturally to Artifice? I think at this point I sell naturally to Artifice, because it's around like quota 8 when I get there, and I just keep sending, because I'm doing quite okay right now. I think that makes the most sense, because what do we think? Especially since I think I have one more opportunity to mess up. The problem is I don't know if Artifice is gonna be eclipsed or not. I think I have barely enough. I should double check right here. Let's see. Quota 4, it was 435. It's gonna be close though. 454. I just need 1500 because the cruiser is free. Quota 3 was 278. Quota 4 is 435. Oh, I don't have enough actually. I need 1335. So I can't go to Artifice here. I can't go to Artifice anyway. So looks like we are going to stay here for one more quota, which is totally fine. And we're just gonna sell. Oh wait, but if I have $83, does that change anything? What about Titan? I'm considering it. But this can also just be an Adamant's practice run too. Because there's a world where I think, like, when I get better at this, where quota 1, if I'm just shy of making it to Adamants, I do Jetpack Titan for quota 2. I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, Jetpack Titan costs more, unless Jetpack's on sale. Jetpack is not on sale. I think I would want a Jetpack if I was going to Titan. So I think I will just sell normally. Starting with 2-handers. I also did not, well, I forget what Titan looks like in V56. This is also, okay, so before, I used to not really enjoy down patching. Like, I preferred just playing on the most recent patch, because I felt like most recent patch was always the most relevant for, like, YouTube viewership and stuff. But now the problem if I practice high quota in the current version is that every new iteration kind of, changes, or, like, can change anything on a whim, and I don't... And at least historically, I've had trouble remembering what happens between each version. At least if I stick to V56 for high quota, I will eventually learn everything that I need to know for V56. I guess it's always been like that. But since the goal has changed a little bit, like, performance is a bit more, or like, in-game performance is a bit more of a higher priority now. I can actually, just stick to one version of the game. And I'm only gonna learn like a handful of moons doing this too. Like Adamant's, Assurance, Titan, Artifice, that's the full wheelhouse of the moons I'll be playing for this. Unless there's like a jetpack rend strat that I'm gonna have to consider at some point. See that? Then there's that. Yeah, see, Hollow even just said Rend as well. The question is, do I go and learn Cruiser Rend also? Because there's a world where I do Cruiser Rend instead of Jetpack Titan. That could be fun. And then, if I go Rend, I have higher chances of... I'm way oversold, by the way. I kind of forgot that I wasn't that far into the quotas. Oops. But the plus side of going to Rend is that I can probably get some shotguns before going to Artifice, and having shotguns with ammo is not a bad thing to have going into Artifice. I did not use any of my lockpickers. My bad. I'm just like, I'm so used to runs where I just sell a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I saying that? It's as if I have habits currently. Carried over from previous High Quota runs. I don't even think that's true, to be honest. I think that was just something carried over from the initial sell earlier today. I just assumed that selling all of my two-handers wouldn't meet the quota, but that's a very bad assumption to have with the amount of two-handers I had. Going into only quota 4. That's okay. We sold 541. We're gonna keep it simple. Maybe keeping it simple is not the best idea, but it's gonna be the idea we go with. And yeah. Because now, with this run, I'm not sure if I really... Well, I do need more Adamance practice, because these numbers are not gonna cut it in the long term. Like the 400s and 300s and stuff. Cool goal to shoot for would be like 6s. Some 600, like let's get some $600 days going. 622. This still feels insanely low. Am I tripping? I don't know how quota rolls work. That was an almost 200 increase though. I have enough on the ship. If my math is correct, I have enough on the ship for the next one as well. Oh, I don't know how much oh, on quota 3 I sold 410? Is that true? Did I sell 410 on quota 3? Oh. Don't know. I mean, my ship total was there, down to 40. Okay. I'm just gonna put 541 here. That's probably fine. Do I really have 830? This is cooked. My math is not good, unfortunately. We can put 622 there, though. I did get a very low quota for those two. And like, that's why we love those, low early numbers. Forgot that Ren's only 550. Was Ren ever 600? Or is that just something that I gaslit myself into believing at some point? Wait, I have to consider Kidnapper Fox now. I have to be careful. Also didn't scan for beehives, but at 17 I don't think there are. Is he here yet? I don't think he's here yet. I would have... What the f... It's like quota 6 or something when he starts... Or it's the number of vein shrouds, right? I don't remember what the number of vein shrouds that has to be here before he What is this? Baboon hawk nest? It doesn't seem like there's nearly enough vein shrouds just yet. This is V56, so Kidnapper Fox is at play at some point. And the farther we get into the run, the more we're gonna have to worry about that. Looking for free loot here. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get it. I brought a shovel to main. We're gaming. I'm really gonna come back from main with... Wait, that means I ran across the bridge with this. That's crazy. Oh, this is even crazier. What the... Okay, we got an inventory. Took us a while to get there, but we got one. Had a pretty high chance of bracken, so we should play around it. Here, main. Is it bad to leave the shovel? There's an old bird. Don't like where that old bird's positioned. I'd rather he go somewhere else. It'd be much cooler if he wasn't right there. Why did I struggle with this before? Is like Adamance's surface different in V56 than it is now? No, it's not, because Easter eggs are in the game already, and I remember the weird slope stuff happening when he introduced Easter eggs to the game. I remember the Easter egg plus different slope physics being tied together, because that's when a lot of my favorite jumps in the game got taken out. And I was very sad about it. I'm about to lose 2 shovels today because I decided to bring one to main. That's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have brought one today as punishment for bringing one all the way to main and not going back to main to retrieve it. It's not too late. I could always go back. Hello, old bird. $69? That's crazy. That's a lot. Hello. Locked. That door gave me major locked vibes. I don't know if that was the case for everyone else. Oh, wait, what? No, that's Steam. I thought that was Bracken Eyes. Oh my. Bro, my shovel's back there. I didn't bring the shovel in far enough. This is also a very weird spot to fight him. Fuck, where'd he go? I have a loop here. I do. Thank you. I need my shovel. bastard. Where are you at, you nutcracking bastard? Wait, do I have a throwable? I think there was actually a bracken this time. Oh my god, it's so late. I didn't even put the safety on. I do have to go though. Dude, hold on. This is too greedy. I think this is too greedy. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll have to commit now. Give me these bullets. Wait, can I do this? I don't know if I can do that jump in this version. The one where I jump up there. Can I do that in V56? Does anyone know? The one back up to fire? You can? Okay. I should do it now then. I don't know if I have time. I'm running out of time here. I also don't... no. I don't have time. If I hit it right then and there, I would have been fine. I don't entirely remember how to do it. I just remember needing a lot of stamina for it. Let's have this in the slot here in case I need it. This is unnerving. Where is everything? Oh, that's right. There's an old bird. I shouldn't... You know what? You get what you ask for. I need to beat the giant to the ship. Not worth it. Worm. I wish I was able to sneak past that nutcracker earlier than I did, but okay. We're alive still. 298. Don't bring a shovel this time. There's the beehive. What the hell? What? Where does brass bell come from? Did a baboon hawk steal it from the ship last round? Because it didn't collect, so I must have had it already. Check him logs, guys. New Tato Bell sponsorship. Hey, shout out Tato. Tato Live. Not beating the unmodded allegations. I swear it's vanilla V56. I swear on Call Me Bread's YouTube channel that I'm playing vanilla V56. Yeah, we don't do free sponsorship shoutouts out here. I appreciate that. Not for free. Wow. Bro. Sometimes my mouse gets stuck. Maybe there's something I don't understand about the melee or something, but... Or it's my hardware. Peace out, Larry. We'll play games soon, brother. Guys, if you don't already follow Shirt113 over on YouTube, go follow Shirt113 over on YouTube. He's like, well, he's been my friend for a long time now, and was also part of the OG trio when I was doing my first YouTube push through Lethal Company. Used to film everything with Nico and Shirt, and it's cool having another friend that's down for the YouTube grind, talk about stuff like that. He's also the one that brings me into the evil side of Arc Raiders. When I play with Egg and Scrumbo, we just be looting and vibing the whole time. Then, when I play with Larry, we be killing and pillaging. So I get... Cracked FPS gamer, that one. Go evil mode. Time to go evil mode. Oh, Larry and I go evil mode against other players. I haven't played since the whole like Bungulator versus FMF war thing started, but I'm probably gonna throw on a Bungulator suit. That is a valid reason to not prioritize PvP, killing the matriarch. Matriarch. I'm also down to like... I also like killing the big arcs too. But I do want to at some point grind quests again to get my whole cracker blueprint. Now that I know how valuable it is. Whole cracker, my beloved. Shout out to the one guy that that died to the queen so I could have a whole breaker for. I don't want to kill this spider without first fighting off this thumper. I don't have to fight him at all. Maybe if I just right hug, everything will be okay. Wednesday, I think I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing a private dinner on Wednesday. I had a client message me asking to do something that day, and I'm just waiting on confirmation. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Kind of a stinky day. I don't have enough health to risk walking into a slime. For sure. Have a good night, Larry. Please, please. If you ever want to run quests, I'm happy to help. Hey, let's go. Queen is easy mode now? I'm interested. I haven't even killed the queen yet. What the f— I'm gonna crash out. I've avoided this all run. Homie Bread, you said leave by 4 o'clock. What do I do now? I feel like I'm playing Arc Raiders right now. I'm just waiting in a corner. We're good. I think I actually have enough time to run all the way to the front. Bro, I got nothing today. That's crazy. Hopefully this beehive is good. Exfil camping for real. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with these people? Please be worth it. Please be worth it. 66. I don't know if that's worth it. It's alright. It's too late. I'm here. Fuck. That's not good. It's not horrible, but now the bees have way more chances of getting to me. They do have to traverse the whole map in a very specific sequence to get over here, though. And I could always just drop the beehive and let them get back to it. I need to leave before these baboon hawks clip into the ship. Wait. Bridge at the start of this said something about putting items somewhere where baboon hawks get stuck. Is it in this corner where they think, like, I'm out? They think a piece of scrap is outside or something? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. 231. Because I definitely don't know the spot that he was talking about. I do know that, well, actually I don't know for a fact, but at least in some versions of the game, if you stand in that corner, enemies will think you're outside. Foggy Adamants. Rainy Assurance. They're both horrible. Which one kills me less times, though? I don't like either of my options. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Hey, okay. I was gonna say, well, what about we go to experimentation, huh? Eclipsed? Eclipsed experimentation? Are my odds of living here better than everywhere else? This isn't even for the culture. Bro, don't get clapped. I just stepped off the ship. I should have brought a shovel with me. I guess I should have played one of those too, because I'm gonna have to play them at some point. But if there were ever a run to go to Eclipse experimentation during High Quota, it's this one. Okay, well. I think we leave that up, because there can only be 2 of those, I think, per map. And if they're gonna be by main, then that's fine. Because then I just go play fire instead. Also, V56, did they have old birds on experimentation yet? I don't think so. I don't think old birds were on experimentation spawn table yet. Okay, well. This is where I'm gonna get all my quota maker loot. Like, low numbers can kind of be useful for meeting quota thresholds. That's how I'm gonna cope with this experimentation loot. Hopefully I can go this way instead. I did see... What if I get a gold bar? That would be sick. I'm just gonna run it all out, even if it takes me a little bit longer. It doesn't really matter, it's experimentation. I might just end up pulling the apparatus anyway. As long as I can. I didn't bother bringing a key because I didn't think I would need one. That's okay. That's valuable information. We can just come back to fire. I need to make 2 trips anyway, I think, so this is fine. Game's punishing me for going to experimentation, to be honest. It's like, why did you even come here, bro? Quota forbid that I have a little fun sometimes. Mid-run. Did see that dog over there, which kind of sucks. Please, not like this. How dare... Listen, no... There ain't no one else going to eclipse experimentation on quota 5 of their high quota run. Of their super serious high quota run. This is a first for a lot of different things, you know? Dying on Artifice quota 2, not even to a cruiser jump. But to something way more dangerous. Inaccurate. About to have my third Spore Lizard death ever. I saw a hoarding bug in the distance. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. Let's see. Who else gonna do it on a non-experimentation only run? Almost ran into a landmine. Let's grab this. At least no Bracken on this one, because there's a Spore Lizard and a hoarding bug. So, as we all know, experimentation has a max power level of 4, indoor power level. So, only be power levels of 2 and 1, in addition to those 2 enemies that we saw. That said, experimentation has an outdoor power level of 8. And so, we can see more than those 2 dogs that are out here. Candidates are the worm. And I think just the worm. Because I don't think old birds can spawn here just yet. We all knew that, yeah, it's like common knowledge. I don't know if old birds can or cannot spawn here, but it's literally not going to be relevant after this. Because surely I don't go back here. Jumping so he doesn't hear me, because jumping is quieter than walking, apparently. I ain't going back. Hell no, I already got the most valuable thing in there, the apparatus. Whatever else I'm missing in there probably isn't worth all that much. They can on V56. I know they can spawn here on experimentation in current version. I just don't remember when they got added to the spawn table. Because I feel like if they were in V56, I would have seen a lot more Kidnapper Fox Old Bird interactions. And it's that specific interaction that's making me believe that they don't spawn on experimentation in V56. I guess I could look it up. We have the internet. We have the internet. Entities. Is it? A website that I haven't been to in a long time, Mira Hayes. Oh. Oh wow. They can spawn out here. Old birds and forest keepers can spawn here in V50. That really? Well, I guess I just wasn't here long enough. More you know. Internet's gone? Oh no. Hopefully it comes back. Sharks in the wires is very unlucky. Okay, now we for sure go with the Artifice because I don't need to sell a whole bunch to go there. Question is, how much do I need to sell? 622. Basically need to sell 1,000. Dude, I don't want to do math. We're gonna sell like 900. That 900 should be good enough, and then we'll go to Artifice. This is already turning into a longer run than I was anticipating. I thought this run would have been cooked a lot sooner. Also, we get our free cruiser now. This time I can for sure sell my two-handers. I mean, even if I do go over, I'm supposed to go over, so... okay. And then I'll get a full inventory because... get the bells. For everyone who doesn't have the bell turned on, you know, subscribe or whatever. Notifications, etc., etc. Yeah, hit that, ring that notification bell. I need to revamp some of the sounds for my stream too. I've always just had the default sounds for like subs, follows, raids, etc. I'm gonna change those at some point. Especially if I'm gonna commit to like regular streaming. I think that's the difference between now and before. I mean, I did somewhat stream regularly before. So for people who watched me also, they also know that I didn't have a regular stream schedule and had no guarantee that I'd be live at any day at any time. Now at least you can know that I'll be live on Wednesday and Friday at some point. Kind of hard to guarantee specific times because of the nature of my work. Otherwise I would. Smash the hype button, right? To everyone who follows YouTubers who have less than, I think... was it less than 500,000 subscribers? You can hype up their videos or their uploads on within the first week of it being uploaded. You get 3 free hypes per week, and it's supposed to help boost viewership or whatever for those videos. If you ever want an additional way to support your favorite YouTubers, go hit the hype button on their videos when they upload it. I need to sell 300 more. How can I make 300? I haven't done my full homework on how that works yet. But it is a thing. What do you mean I can drive? Like the cruiser? 194, 106, 106. And 106 it should be plenty. Oh, okay. Oh shoot. Okay, so the cruiser's a new thing. Oh, it's not. You don't learn just how to drive. Wait, is that exactly 900? That's crazy. They teach you how to fly also. Which is the whole reason why I buy this thing in the first place. Yeah, if I don't die here, you'll see exactly what I mean. Otherwise, as long as I don't die before the end of to an entity inside, you'll see exactly what I mean. I'm gonna wait to fill this actually, just in case. It's like when this thing is not a meme. This is actually, if you want to do serious runs, you learn how to use this thing. Not even trolling. And it's something that I'm going to learn now because previously it was like, dude, it's not worth my time, but now it absolutely is. Yeah, I sold way too much. It's okay, dude. You're more than welcome to throw in my lobbies. Having 2 people makes things way safer than having 1. If you want to learn something cool though, solo, learn that. Go watch like Oakles' Cruiser Flight School and learn that. Learn how to use that on Artifice because damn, I am really bad at it. Larry, if you're able to cruiser jump with this thing, that's all we need. I don't remember how much I sold. I think I sold exactly 900. That's what we're gonna put. But we'll go to Artifice now. Wait, actually, look at my math though. I was only off by 3. I think that's crazy, no? I mean, yeah, I'm just an intuitive math person. I think all these people doing like calcs and stuff are just doing it wrong. They should just know the number. Just hopefully, okay, hopefully I can show you guys. As long as I don't throw crazily here. I'm cool to throw on the jump itself. I just hope I get there this time. Wait, fuck. Wait, fuck. Oh shit, oh shit. I forgot. My god. My brother in Christ. Thanks for the follow, the Joes. You need to wait for him to aggro first. Give me a second. This is the entity that made me quit the game mentally. And he unfortunately exists in the best version for High Quota. Bro, hurry up! I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much! I'm gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro! I don't want to go outside! I'm gonna... But I have to. Oh my god. Bro, please! Oh. Thank you. Okay, it's kind of scuffed. It's kind of scuffed, but we'll do it. It's good enough. It's kind of scuffed, but we'll do it. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we can play the game. Hate that thing. Reason why Zeekers took that thing out of the game. Sucks because it's like such a cool design enemy too, and like conceptually it's fine, but in practice it's like the worst thing ever. And then when you learn how to counter it, it's boring as hell. It might be too late to take a peek into main now. I'm just gonna play fire. Just so that way I can play cruiser for Egg and Larry if he ends up sticking around for a little bit. Especially because it took me 12 business days to get here. That is not something I considered, with Kidnapper Fox taking 12 years. By the way, you fill up your car by throwing Weed Killer in it. I know, yeah. Just like you do in real life. I almost want to jump for the culture. Just to show you guys. Just in case I die here in an embarrassing death and am denied the opportunity to cruiser jump. Especially with how often I've been getting brackens so far. I'm bringing a shovel if I'm going in this deep. Give me that. Look, it's already 4 o'clock. What do you want from me? Guys, I'm gonna do a mental health cruiser jump. Are we cool with that? I just want to show this is purely for educational purposes. Oh, Anthran, what's good? You're just in time. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this, gang. This is gonna be the most unk cruiser jump you've ever seen. Ready? Wait, this is... Am I far enough? Hey, we hit it! That was sketchy, but we hit it. Let's go. Look at that thing! Look at that! Oh, fuck. Hold on. We did it! We did it! That's a dub. That's a dub. Want a duo? I'm down to duo sometime. I'm down to duo. I'm trying to get into high quota now. Yeah, I think it's time. Have you seen me leave Artifice with like $100? But I already died on quota 2. Not even to cruiser jumping, to getting lost in the maze on Artifice and it leaving at midnight. Oh, right now? I don't know about right now, dude. I want to see how far I can go solo, to be honest. Even though this is like the most cooked run of my life. But I also need to... You can show me the ways of high quota. I need this default one though. I need this default run to be my test. Because this is the first one I've done to any serious capacity. And probably my current personal best for solo high quota. Because I don't think I've ever actually made it this far. Wait, we'll teach you Eclipse Jump? Perfect. Because I tried the Eclipse Jump for like 10 minutes earlier today. And didn't get it a single time. But I understand why I didn't get it. So I think I'll be able to get it in the future. That said, how do you think this is gonna work out? Let's unmagnet this and find out sooner rather than later. Hey, wait, that's not bad. I'll take that. That unmagneted way better than I thought it would. Optimal fox methods? So this isn't an optimal fox method? Oh, of attracting him? Yes. I would like to learn how to attract nearby foxes in my area. Hot single foxes in my area. Please. The ones with the bushes? Yeah. Why am I talking like this? I was doing just fine for like the past 3 hours. Stare at the... Oh, so that actually does attract him faster, just staring at the monitor? Is that is it because it's like supposed to get the people who are just playing like this? People who are being like terminal Terrys? I see. Is there no Fox? Is there no guarantee of Fox? I had him yesterday. Okay, I might not have a Fox. It's not guaranteed until much later, is it? Huh? I might not have one this time. Cause he should be here, or like right in the shrouds and stuff. Cause his radius shouldn't have expanded that far. I see. Understood. See, this is why I went live today, guys. Because, I would have, like, if I was doing this off stream, I would have waited there for all of eternity. And now this time, I'm like, I have mixed feelings about what's about to happen right now. Because I'm supposed to play main for a little bit here. The last time I did that, this old bird decided to wake up. You son of a bitch. Okay. Dude, I can't believe I didn't die. That's crazy. There's the world where I died there. So I'm playing fire. Actually can't believe I didn't die. But it's okay. We have our handy dandy weed killer. They don't even bother. Really? Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh? You just leave as soon as possible, and then you just fly back. Hope and fly back late enough to where it doesn't matter. Bro, if I need the second weed killer, I'm gonna crash out. It's okay. This is for educational purposes. This one. This whole run is for educational purposes. Yeah, there's a reason why a lot of people thought that the cruiser was just... Hello? Was just not good. But even like when the cruiser first dropped and no one knew how to drive it, I was like, man, people are like writing this thing off too early. We haven't even taken the time to try and learn it yet. So... And then now it's just like, if you're doing high quota, you kind of just have to. I love Lethal Company. I love Lethal Company so much. Jester didn't come out of this, did it? It must have. I can't imagine revamped March changing high quota metas, but if it did, that would be interesting. I have a... Hey, look at me, gang. Why did he shoot so fast? Oh, because I hit him twice. I hit him twice. I hit him 4 times. That's why he shot so fast. Right? That's... yeah. I didn't see the... okay. I killed every nutcracker up until that point. I killed every nutcracker up until that point. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. If I wanted to hit and run, I should have hit him once and then ran. You can freeze it. Oh yeah, you can freeze it and... Okay, well... This might be the end of the run, yo. I have to get 896, and I'm pretty sure just going back to Artifice is my best bet. I have $3, 2 lockpickers, a key, and some weed killer, and it's also Stormy. There's really no other option here. Oh, but if I get a kidnapper fox? I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. I think that's the only option I got. Get the hell out of here. I'm running. And I'm bringing the lockpicker just in case. Oh my god. I'm gonna play main first. At least I broke Storby. I can check insta spawns as ship lands. Like insta spawns for the fox. I'm not bringing the lockpicker into main. This is where I use the key for sure. What is that? Whoopee. Oh, if I stare down at the weeds, I see. Well, I didn't see, but I see what you mean. I do hear the breaker. Why is this cash register lit up? Why is it only worth 84? I need more than that, please. Thank you. What the? Not good. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Mineral? Oh no. Oh no. But I'm about to show everyone why I'm the best of all time. Mineral, no cruiser, stormy weather, artifice on foot. Kidnapper fox abound. That has never stopped me before. I've also never been in this situation before, so there's never been a chance for it to stop me. But this has never phased me in my entire Lethal Company career. So I don't plan on it phasing me now. Oh yeah, fire being near main is horrible. Especially since I'm on foot. Like bro, it was already cooked. You didn't have to cook me twice. Look. Thanks. Oh, at least I got a kitchen. Not as cooked as I thought. Hold. This kitchen might save me. Ooh. Wait, I might actually... Hold on. Let me lock in. For the first time of the run, Chef Austin will lock in. 2:30. Okay, I was wondering about... Because I, like, watched some of Bread's like, solo video earlier today, and I was wondering why an extension ladder was part of his... loadout. Like, why did he make money for that? I'm like, well, he got it for a reason. I just don't know what the reason is yet. I'm gonna need more loot than this, guys. Oh, wait, we got a weapon now. I'm not picking that up yet. I wanted to, though. Might have to. At least if I kill the butler with this, I can get a more consistent weapon in the knife. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm starting to get lost. I think I yapped too hard. Psych. You. I hate this game. Oh, you just need a little bit of hate in your heart and then you'll get whatever you want in life. That's what I just learned right now. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe a little less hater energy from the circuits, please. Please. Wait, that's not how you get past these. Oh, Robo, thanks for the sub. You've come in at a crazy time, by the way. I'm fighting for my frickin' life here. With varying degrees of success. I think I hugged left here and I'm okay. But I don't entirely remember, to be honest. Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. Oh wait, no, we're good. It's the cash register of light. Followed by the bees of death. Are they stuck somewhere? No. Please don't. You son of a bitch. Wait, I don't even know if this is the right way. It is main. Oh god. Yo. Oh no. I'm gonna walk backwards into a bracken. He farted. How cooked am I? What time is it outside? Nah, I got this. Easiest run of my life. Easiest run of my life. Incoming. Watch. Guys, I think I have to send it down mid. I think I have to send it down mid. I don't think I should send it down mid. I'm not sending it down mid. Help. Watch this rocket jump. Watch this rocket jump. Where am I? I'm stuck up. It's okay. The old birds kill the kidnapper fox 100% of the time. Dude, this is the most dead kidnapper fox I've ever seen in my life. I should have closed that. I should have closed that. See, look, he's dead. He's dead. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Help. Wait, come back here, old bird, please. Why are you not fully aggroing me? I have to go back and get more loot. Thanks for the follow, DJs. They can't kill the fox? What's the whole point of the old birds then? Oh, this is gonna be an impossible loot transfer then. What? No, wait. I have homemade grenades on the. No, I don't, because I died. What the hell am I talking about? Do I even have 800 here? I don't think I do. What's that? We'll find out the hard. Wait. There's. This is gonna save me. This is my anti-kidnapper fox strat. Y'all ever seen someone slice up a fox with a knife that they got off a British person? You're about to. Hold! It is not over. Oh my god, it's slightly over. Get off my nuts. Please. Okay. I need you to shut up for a second. Please. Hold. I have to send it down mid. I don't have any other choice. It's too late. Also, non-0% chance that the Kidnapper Fox got struck by lightning. I'm just saying. 0% chance I live this encounter. You boosted me into your loving arms. That's crazy. Alright, well. Well then. Not much I could do about that one, to be fair. Just got comboed. You know, how did I die last time? There was a lot of things that could have prevented this, such as doing better on quota 2. But I will take that. That was kind of like a pretty hype way to end the run. I'm not even gonna do a death run. I don't think we do better than that, to be honest. So we're just gonna send it. I guess our first solo hike. Wait, what the fuck? Our first solo high quota attempt ends at 896 on quota 6. But surely we can do better than that. I'm actually surprised that, well, I was gonna say I'm surprised that I lived for so long, but I actually didn't even live for like half of it. I died 4 times. I died 4 times, but I died strategically. I died at strategic moments to where I can still keep the run going. The struggle is living, and I think that's something that killed a lot of my previous solo runs. Sometimes I would push when I don't need to. But yeah. I walked into that puddle on purpose, by the way. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter. I took off. Talking about lethal runs? Oh, my bad, my bad, OG. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the run. I'm gonna be ending the YouTube recording soon, but this won't be the end of my high quota attempts. We will see more of it, especially if people actually watch the YouTube stuff. So, yeah, like, subscribe, etc., etc., and have a good night. Yeah. Oh, I guess wait. I shouldn't end it before the stats come up, I guess, because we're gonna want these stats for future reference. But yeah, there's 5 deaths. I died 5 times. But yeah, we'll try this again soon.